first, I see the big spear line there, and I lost 4 over the field. So if we can get it to the picture.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Right there, the answer for me tonight. The mix-up on the last time that meal was provided last Thursday night by Anthony Passanelli and Terry Galloway and Lord and Tom Poole. Last Friday night, senior high was Tim and Nikki Taylor. Tonight, junior high was McCrory Texas Christ.
A presentation of CSN, the Creative Sports Network, presents junior high school football. As tonight we're on the campus of McCrory High School at Jaguar Stadium as the McCrory Jaguars host the Augusta Junior Red Devils. Mike Harris along with Kimmy Cleveland on the CSN Sports Network. And Kimmy, your thoughts on this game? We're going to take a break and we'll be back with the coin toss in just a moment. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
This is Jay Murphy, head football coach and principal at Augusta High School. We'd like to invite you to come out and attend all of our football games this year and cheer on the Red Devils. We'd like to invite you to join our Athletic Boost Club here at Augusta High School. Membership dues are $5. For more information, you can contact the high school at 870-347-2515.
Mike Harris along with Kimmy Cleveland on the CSN Sports Network. And Kimmy, this should be an outstanding matchup tonight. Coming in this game, the McCrory Junior Jaguars, undefeated on the year with a record of 7 wins and no losses on the year. And the Augusta Junior Red Devils, they come in this game as they have a record of 4 wins and 2 losses on the season. As we look to the far sideline, we have 2 captains. They'll be going out there for the Augusta Junior Red Devils. Those 2 captains, number 31, Latravius Taylor, and number 21 in Zach McClucas. And also the other captain, McClucas, along with Taylor, going out there for the coin toss at the midfield strike for the McCrory Junior Jaguars. So they have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 captains. Let's kind of recognize those captains if we can. Number 2, Andrew Hill. Also number 8 in Ethan Wallace. Number 50 in Ashton Yeager. Also number 62 for the Junior Jaguars is Bryce Holder. Number 80 in the captain is Isaiah Leon. Also number 5 is Preston DeWitt. Number 1 is Austin Taylor. And also number 4 is Braden Davis. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts on this matchup before we get this game kicked off underway?
It should be a speed versus power, knowing that Augusta's got a pretty fast team, and we know that the other team is strong.
So we're waiting for the coin toss before we get this game kicked off here tonight. Glad you tuned into the broadcast here on the CSN Sports Network. The Augusta Junior Red Devils, as the Junior Red Devils come in this game, as we said, 4 wins, 2 losses on the year. And McCrory comes in, they come in with a record. They have a record undefeated at 7-0 on the season. The captains going out there, number 88, number 5, number 1, and number 4 for McCrory. meeting with the two captains for the Augusta Junior Red Devils. And we are just seconds away from the coin toss for this game here tonight. And we're glad you tuned into the broadcast tonight here on CSN. Should be a good one between these two teams. And they're having the coin toss on the field right now. And we're just about ready to get this game underway. And here's the coin thrown in the air. It is called heads by Augusta, tails by McCrory, and winning the toss will be the Augusta Junior Red Devils. I believe that is it. Augusta wins the toss. They elect to receive. And McCrory will kick it off to get this game underway. So it's Augusta with a record of 4-2 going up against the McCrory Junior Jaguars with a record of 7 wins, no losses on the year. And we'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment right here on the CSN Sports Network.
At Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in Augusta. Come by and look over our wide selection of gifts and accessories. We're open 8:30 to 5:30 and on Saturdays 8:30 to 12:30. That's Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in downtown Augusta. Go Big Red!
Mike Harris along with Kimmy Cleveland on the CSN Sports Network. We're about ready to get this game kicked off here between these two teams. Rivalry, the Battle of Woodruff County here tonight as we are in Augusta on the campus of McCrory High School. And here come the McCrory Jaguars on the near side of the field here at this stadium. Before we kick it off, Kimmy, give us some more thoughts about this game.
Still trying to see what kind of, I think McCrory's got a lot, they're real strong, play a lot of pretty good technique. As compared to Augusta, they got a lot of speed and misdirection. Got a couple pretty good back from both teams. Quarterback is pretty sound, so we should see a good ball game tonight. Quarterback like pretty good passes, step from two-step drop. So they're fundamentally sound, especially on McCrory as well as Augusta.
Before we start, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is CSN, the Creative Sports Network. So the Augusta Junior Red Devils will kick it off to get this game underway. Glad you tuned into the broadcast here on CSN. Should be a good game tonight here, Kimmy.
Should be a real good game.
So here we are to get this game kicked off by the Augusta Junior Red Devils. Getting ready to tee it up and kick it off for the Augusta Junior Red Devils will be Latravius Taylor. Taylor getting ready to kick it off now. Glad you tuned into the broadcast. Here comes the kick away, and the kick will come down, and we have a whistle already. But we have a flag on the play on the kickoff, and let's see what the official will call it here. The referee will be calling, I think it's going to be offsides against the Augusta Junior Red Devils. I think that's what it's going to be called. Kimmy?
Yep. I'll go back 5 yards and see try it again.
So that'll be a 5-yard mark off back to the 35-yard line. So Augusta's kickoff specialist, the kickoff kicker is Latravius Taylor, who also on offense is the fullback, who has had a great year for Augusta. Taylor getting ready to approach the football. And here comes the kickoff away. It's going to come down. And it's going to be a fair catch at the 35-yard line where the McCrory Jaguars will put it in play. Glad you tuned in to the broadcast here tonight on CSN Junior High Football here on the Creative Sports Network. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for the McCrory Junior Jaguars. The Jaguars with it 1st and 10, and the football is going to be at the 35-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for McCrory. As we said, McCrory comes in this game undefeated with a record of 7 wins and no losses all year. So here we go, 1st and 10 for McCrory. Out of the shotgun, here's a pass over the middle. It is caught at the 42-yard line. Mason Campbell made that catch. And it's all the way up. Actually incomplete. So it's incomplete. 2nd down coming. 2nd down. And 10 yards coming up. And here's the ball handed off. Going to the right side and across the 35 up to the 39-yard line. Here the football that time for the McCrory Junior Jaguars was the running back in Reed Kennan. As Kennan brings it across the 35 to the 39-yard line. So McCrory with it at the 39. It'll be 3rd and 1. And here's the ball headed off straight up the middle and a 1st down for the McCrory Jaguars. Jaguars pick up a 1st down across the 40, across the 45 to the 46-yard line. A 1st down for McCrory at the 46. So it's 1st and 10. 1st down now for McCrory, and here is the ball handed off. Going right side with the football this time goes Reed Kennan, and Kennan is hit at about the line of scrimmage. Making the stop on the play for the Augusta Junior Red Devils, shooting through there, making the hit on the play was Emmett Ashby. So Ashby hit him at about the 46. It's only a pickup of a yard on the play. This will bring up a 2nd down now. 2nd down coming out of the shotgun, going back to pass, looking to throw. Now rolling to his left, and here is a pass downfield. It's caught at about the 40, 35, down to the 31-yard line. And it's a 1st down for the McCrory Jaguars on a great pass over the middle to Isaiah Leon, the tight end. 1st down for McCrory.
Nice quarterback. You can't stay in the pocket long. You stay in there, rolled out, and that 10-yard dump pass to the wide receiver.
Ball headed off to the running back inside the 30 down to the 28. That'll be a pickup of 2 yards on the play by Reed Kennan. Coming up quickly to make the spot, make the hit at the line of scrimmage for the McCrory Jaguars, for the Augusta Red Devils, that is. Making the hit was Emmett Ashby again. So Ashby makes the tackle. Here the pass out to the right side. It's caught at the 25-20, inside the 15, inside the 10. And a great catch down there, making the catch down there was the man going wide out to the right side that time was Ethan Wallace. And Wallace makes the catch. And that'll be a 1st down. So the football is going to be at the 8-yard line. And the ball is handed off inside the 8 down to the 6. So it's a pickup of 2 yards on the play. 2nd and goal for the McCrory Jaguars. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 5. Here's a quarterback under center. Here the ball handed off goes to Reed Kennan. Kennan slides it down to about the 1 off the right tackle play. Getting up off the tackle, making the stop for the Augusta Junior Red Devils. Good tackle made that time by Datron Green, the defensive guard that time. And it'll be 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. Calling the signals is the quarterback, Casey Campbell. Campbell on a 3rd and goal to pitch out to the right side. Here is Kennan inside the 2, down to the 1. And no call yet on the touchdown. He was stopped at about the 1-foot line. So this will bring up a 4th down now.
Tackle made by 51, Ashley, along with 57. Green. 4th down.
So it'll be 4th down coming. 4th and goal at the 1. Under center is Campbell. Campbell turns around, and Campbell will roll. Throw a play action pass into the end zone. It is caught for the score. Wallace with a touchdown, and Wallace scored. Ethan Wallace with that pass reception. And the McCrory Jaguars jump on top in this game as McCrory leads it by a score of 6-0. And the score comes with 4:01 left to go here in the first quarter play on a 1-yard run by Wallace. And now the McCrory Jaguars, the Junior Jaguars will go for 2. Under center. And here's a ball, fake handoff, rolling out right side. In trouble now. And here's a pass, and it is caught at the goal line in for the 2-point conversion. And making the catch over there was Reed Kennan, who released out the backfield for the 2-point conversion. So there's a timeout on the field with 3:48 left to go in the first quarter play. And as we pause our score in this game, it's McCrory 8 and Augusta nothing. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
How about Colton's Steakhouse and Grill? Check out our special lunch menu with lots of entrees, like tender sirloin steak and more, priced to fit any budget. Plus, a variety of fresh salads, juicy burgers, and tasty sandwiches. And as always, there's our fresh homemade yeast rolls. And of course, the endless peanuts. And if you gotta get back to work, we'll get you in and out. Now, you have lunch plans.
At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
What keeps people coming back to Colton's Steakhouse and Grill? It has to be our famous choice hand-cut steaks, mesquite grilled with JT Colton's special seasoning, or our homemade yeast rolls. Everyone has their favorite at Colton's, from steaks to chicken, or seafood, or burgers and sandwiches, and fresh salads. It could be our endless peanuts. Or maybe it's just a fun place to hang out with friends and family, for lunch or dinner.
At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
And here comes a kick away by the... And the ball is going to be punted down the field. With the football will be the Augusta Red Devils, and here comes the ball headed off. And the ball is taken away by McCrory, and McCrory will bring it down the field and score.
And
take it away and bring it down the field for the McCrory Jaguars is Reed Kennan. Kennan, only a 8th grader, and he scores. And that is the head football coach's son, by the way, here at McCrory, and that makes the score now 14-0. And now it will be McCrory going for the 2-point conversion. They will now go for the 2-point conversion. And it's snapped back. And going left side, and here is Reed Wall. There's a Reed Kennan trying to run the football. He's hit inside the 10-yard line, and he's going to be hit at about the 7. So the 2-point conversion fails, so we have a timeout on the field. 3:36 left to go in this first quarter of play. And as we pause our score for McCrory Jaguar Stadium, the score in this game is McCrory 14 and Augusta nothing. This is junior high football on the CSN Sports Network. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts about this game?
One thing I need to say about Augusta, on defense, they got to make sure they maintain the outside leverage on the outside shoulder. If you don't, man's going to get outside, he's going to go for a long yardage. And they need to kind of control that outside shoulder. Also keep their head up, and they need to tackle with the shoulder pads. That's why they got them on. And that hasn't been happening, so we hope that they start back doing some things that's fundamentally sound, which is tackling and running.
Go ahead, Kimmy. Keep on talking about this game.
The ball, they made it from 20-yard line to the 37-yard line, so it's going to be first down on Augusta's 33-yard line, 37-yard line. Last series of play, we know that Augusta ran a play, and then he whistled, and the defense took the ball and went for a touchdown. So I'm sure they can control that ball and maintain the support and holding it. First down, 37. We got a sweep by 21. Okay. We got 4-yard gain on the sweep play. Now second down and 3. 7 yards and 7. Now we got second down for this play. Augusta's hustling up to the yard to the ball. Second, got another sweep. Call a loss. Third down. Augusta had a 4-yard loss, so now it's third down. 11 yards to go on Augusta 35-yard line. They need to maintain, keep the whole thing run the offense and see what's going to take place. Misdirection. It seems as though it's going to be fourth down. Augusta's not hitting that hole like they need to hit it because they got the linebacker stunned from McCrory. So fourth down, 12 yards to go for a first down. We have the punter deep. So this is going to be punt from their 22-yard line. Right now, it seems as though Augusta hadn't got into the game. They need to get into don't lose grip of it. Okay, got a timeout by the umpire. Okay, timeout for both teams. I think if Augusta go back and get focused and start doing the things that they know that they can do, like tackling, blocking and running, and holding on to the ball, then it'll be a different ball game. Right now, they playing right into McCrory's hand.
And we'll take a time out and be back with more in just a moment. We're in the first quarter, 1:31 left in the first quarter. It's McCrory 14, Augusta nothing. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
I hope you'll always be this happy.
Will my family be okay?
Is it time to look for a new job? Is he cheating?
When you have questions, where do you turn? A call to a Psychic Source advisor can provide the answers you're looking for. Psychic Source is now offering 10 minutes for $10, just $1 per minute. And our satisfaction guarantee means if you're not happy with your reading, it's free. Our caring, insightful psychics want to help you. Each one goes through a detailed screening process so you can be sure you're speaking with an authentic, gifted advisor. Plus, at Psychic Source, our customer care agents are available 24 hours a day and ready to match you with one of our 140 expert advisors. Every call is discreet and confidential. It's all part of our commitment to you.
Call 1-877-525-8077 and see what makes Psychic Source different. 1-877-525-8077.
Mike Harrison with Kimmy Cleveland on the Creative Sports Network. Back to action. We are in the first quarter, and here is McCrory running the football across the 50 into Augusta territory down to the 45-yard line. As carrying the football that time on the play was Reed Kennan down to the 45, and this will bring up a second down now. Second down coming. Second and about a foot to go to pick up the first down for the McCrory Junior Jaguars. Hit the ball handed off going left side and shooting over there and making the hit on the play. Big tackle that time. And making that tackle over there for the Augusta Red Devils on the play was Martavius Lockhart, and Lockhart was in there on the play along with Draylon Neal. So here we go. 23 seconds left in the first quarter, and rolling with the football is a quarterback looking to throw. He's going to run with the football on the sideline and out of bounds goes the quarterback and Campbell. So Campbell goes out of bounds with about 8 seconds left to go here in this first quarter play. But he rolled down the left sideline and picks up the first down to the Augusta Red Devils 40-yard line. 8 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. This will be the last play of this first quarter play. And here's a pass to the left side. It's called on the left sideline, right sideline. Breaking loose. Inside the 30, down to 25, down to the 23-yard line. Wallace in there making the catch on the play. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter. So we have played one quarter play here tonight. With our score at the end of one quarter of play, it's the McCrory Junior Jaguars 14 and the Augusta Junior Red Devils nothing. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network. Back with second quarter action just a moment, right after these words on CSN.
Ian Woodell at Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in Augusta. Come by and look over our wide selection of gifts and accessories. We're open 8:30 to 5:30 and on Saturdays 8:30 to 12:30. That's Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in downtown Augusta. Go Big Red!
At the end of one quarter play, it's 14-0 in favor of McCrory. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Augusta trying to get going. They weren't playing the right technique, but at the end they started attacking the outside shoulder and started locking up. So maybe the linebacker running out the play.
Number 9, Reed Kidman.
Got to stay at home. Got to read.
Here's a ball handed off now to Reed Kennan, and he's going to be hit on the play by Zach McClucas. So this will bring up a second down now. Second down coming as McCrory with a 14-0 lead is snapped back to Campbell. Now here's the runner going into the line. And Wallace will take it inside the 20 down to about the 15-yard line. McCrory trying to score again. They got a pretty good team. They come in this game tonight undefeated with a record of 7 wins and no losses on the year. Five-yard penalty marked off is going to the bench is the quarterback for McCrory, and Kason Campbell going to the sideline to the coach. Talk to the coaches over there. 7:17 left to go here in this first half of play. Now here rolling out with the football now is the quarterback, and he's going to be hit on the play. Down about the 20-yard line is Campbell. Campbell hit on the play by the Augusta Red Devils. Making the hit was James Ashby, the tackle. So Ashby in there for the tackle for the Red Devils. And McCrory doing a good job on controlling the offense here in the first half.
Well, that's good. Now that Augusta's started playing defense, it's kind of getting tough for McCrory because they run him down the field the first quarter. Game tough, turned to be a better game.
Here's Campbell, snap back to Campbell. Campbell looking to throw. Goes left side. Still looking, throws it down the field. And it is going to be intercepted. No, it's going to be incomplete. Out there for a second. I thought it was going to be intercepted by the Augusta Red Devils, getting ahead on the football, nearly intercepting that football that time. For Augusta was T.J. Yates.
I tell you what, man, that was a good defense on Augusta's part. They attacked the ball and went through the tackle. So that was a good stop.
6:20 left in this first half of play. McCrory trying to score again. They lead in the game by a score of 14-0. Snap back now to Campbell. Campbell looks to throw. Throws one. Right corner of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. Goes to the big tight end and making the touchdown there. And the score for the McCrory Jaguars was Isaiah Leon, the freshman. And Leon makes the score at 20-0 in favor of McCrory with 6:08 left to play in the first half.
And that's why you don't have to give up on the play. That was a nice pass. Reed, nice pass, flag pattern. That was a 20-yard pattern. So good play and a touchdown.
And now McCrory will go for the two-point conversion. Waiting for the two-point conversion. And we have a flag on the field. So we have a flag on the field. 6:08 left to play here in this first half, and a flag. And I believe it's going to be against the McCrory Jaguars. So that'll be a 5-yard mark off against the offense of McCrory. Good football weather here tonight, Kimmy.
Perfect weather. Fall of the year. Right before deer season, so it feels good out here.
Here's Campbell, the quarterback. In the backfield with him is the running back in Kennan.
Watch the flat pattern.
Going back to pass, and here's a whistle. And I think we're going to have a legal procedure. Somebody moved on offense for the McCrory Jaguars. Another 5-yard mark off against the offense. All sides. That'll bring the ball back. And the ball will be spotted now at about the 14-yard line. And right now we have a timeout on the field called by McCrory. So a timeout by the McCrory Jaguars. With 6:08 left in the first half, the score, McCrory 20 and Augusta nothing. This is junior high football on the CSN Sports Network.
Head football coach and principal at Augusta High School. We'd like to invite you to come out and attend all of our football games this year and cheer on the Red Devils. We'd like to invite you to join our athletic booster club here at Augusta High School. Membership dues are $5. For more information, you can contact the high school at 870-347-2515.
$20-0 McCrory in this game. Kimmy, they have a great offense this year for this junior high program.
Yeah, real good offense. When anytime a team plays, they got to make sure they play proper technique, protect the outside, contain, and don't run out, stay in the play.
And here's a pitch back, and here's a pass, and it is down at the 5-yard line, and it's going to be incomplete. It was incomplete, and it was intended for the tight end in Isaiah Leon. So the two-point conversion fails, and we have a timeout on the field with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the first half here at the Jaguar Stadium on the campus of McCrory High School. With our score, it's McCrory 20 and Augusta nothing. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Thinking of selling your home? Don't forget the termite inspection. The folks at Central Arkansas Pest Service have been providing high quality and prompt service for over 35 years. These guys are pros when it comes to ridding your home of termites, spiders, rodents, and all types of ants, including fire ants. In fact, no pests are safe when you put Central Arkansas Pest Service on the job.
Hi, I'm Chris Sullivan. Take control of your home today. Give us a call at 513-6992.
And here comes the kickoff away. It's a short kick at the 33-yard line, and the Augusta Red Devils brings it back across the 40 up to about the 43-yard line. So it'll be at the 43-yard line with 6:01 left to play here in the first half. Augusta has to get something going here to get back in this game.
Start by not letting the ball hit the ground. The ball shouldn't hit the ground when you kick it. So they have to catch everything, make sure it don't hit the ground, hold on to the ball.
First and 10, the 43, man in motion. Now here's a pitch in the backfield, run with the football across the 45 up to the 49-yard line and close to the 50-yard line. Running the football that time was McClucas. Zach McClucas running the football for the Augusta Red Devils, and he picks up about 7 yards on the play.
Good run.
The football is just beyond the 50, so we'll call it the 49-yard line for the Augusta Red Devils at the McCrory 49. Here the ball handed off. McClucas again sweeping to the right side inside the 45, and McClucas takes it down to about the 42-yard line. About 3 or 4 McCrory Jaguars in there. Leading the charge that time for McCrory on defense was Ethan Winningham, along with Lathan Briley, the 8th grader. So that'll be enough for a first down for the Augusta Red Devils. The Red Devils moving the football at the McCrory 42-yard line. Now here's the ball handed off straight up the middle. Inside the 40, down to the 35, and all the way down to about the 34-yard line. And carrying the football as getting across the foul, and carrying the football that time for the Augusta Red Devils was the running back, Latravius Taylor, the fullback. First man through, and that was Latravius Taylor, and he took it down to the 34-yard line off McCrory. So it'll be a pickup of 8, second down coming, 2nd and 2. And here's the ball handed off, and all the way down to about the 31 on a power play. Pickup of about 3, and that'll be enough for a first down for the Augusta Junior Red Devils.
Good sound football right now. Control the ball, hold on to the ball, and keep running hard.
4:22 left to go here in this first half. As McCrory on defense, Augusta on offense. 1st and 10. Here's the ball headed off, going right side, inside the 30, inside the 25, still churning, and all the way down to the 22, maybe the 21-yard line. As carrying the football that time for the Red Devils was Zach McClucas, the halfback, and he slides it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and that'll be short of a first down by about a yard. He's only short of about a foot, so that's a pickup of 9 yards on the play. The football is down at the McCrory Jaguar 21-yard line. 3:35 left to go here in this first half of play. Under center is a quarterback for the Augusta Red Devils. And now going to the right side, shooting through there, and a good tackle was made that time. Aaron Britchko is a quarterback once again tonight for the Augusta Red Devils. Big tackle was made over there by the McCrory Jaguars. Making that stop was Keaton Bull, the 8th grader. So the football is resting at the 24-yard line. That was a loss of 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13 coming up now for Augusta. Third down and 13 coming for Augusta. Here's the ball handed off inside the 30, down to the 20-yard line, inside the 20, down to the 18. So that's going to be a pickup down there. 2:39 left to play here in this first half. Ball is resting at the 17. Down there at the 17-yard line, where it's a first down for the Augusta Junior Red Devils at the 17 of McCrory. The Junior Red Devils up to the line of scrimmage. Another center is Briscoe. Briscoe hands it off, goes to McClucas right side. Sweeps around the right side, inside the 10, inside the 5. Did he get in? Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown for Zach McClucas. And the Augusta Junior Red Devils on the scoreboard. It's now 20-6 with 2:20 left to play in the first half.
Very consistent. I thought Augusta was very consistent all the way down the field. They controlled the ball, held on to the ball, and ran the play. Blocked well. Very good series on that last series.
Now the Augusta Red Devils will go for the 2-point conversion. Under center, Briscoe. Briscoe now hands it off now. Coming around to the left side, trying to turn the corner. Did he get in? He was pushed out of bounds. The 2-point conversion failed as he was pushed out of bounds over there about around the 2-yard line, and the ball was handed off, and going around the left side was Matravius Lockhart, and Lockhart was hit, so the 2-point conversion fails. So we have 2 minutes, 20 seconds, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in this first half. And as we pause, our score from Jaguar Stadium at McCrory High School, it's McCrory Jaguars 20 and the Augusta Red Devils 6. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
What about Colton's Steakhouse and Grill? Check out our special lunch menu with lots of entrees, like tender sirloin steak and more, priced to fit any budget. Plus, a variety of fresh salads, juicy burgers, and tasty sandwiches. And as always, there's our fresh homemade yeast rolls. And of course, the endless peanuts. And if you gotta get back to work, we'll get you in and out. Now, you have lunch plans.
Okay,
At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
What keeps people coming back to Colton's Steakhouse and Grill? It has to be our famous choice hand-cut steaks, mesquite grilled with JT Colton's special seasoning, or our homemade yeast rolls. Everyone has their favorite at Colton's, from steaks to chicken or seafood or burgers and sandwiches, and fresh salads. It could be our endless peanuts. Or maybe it's just a fun place to hang out with friends and family for lunch or dinner.
At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
Here's a kickoff away, and it comes down, and the McCrory Jaguars will have the football in great field position at the 41-yard line, leading in this game by a score of 20-6 with 2 minutes, 14 seconds left to go before halftime. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Junior Jaguars. Hit the ball handed off straight up the middle, 45-50, 45-40. And a great run that time was Kennan. As Reed Kennan, only an 8th grader, made a great run that time. So Kennan with a first down at the Augusta Red Devils 40-yard line. First and 10 now, and here's the ball handed off. Inside the 40, inside the 35, the 30, 25, 20. Around the left side, the 15, the 10, the 5. Inside the 10, between the 5 and the 10. 1 minute, 45 seconds left to go. A great run that time by the McCrory Jaguars, and we have a timeout called by McCrory. So McCrory calls a timeout as we have 1 minute, 45 seconds left to go before halftime. And as we pause, our score from Jaguar Stadium in McCrory, it's McCrory 20 and Augusta 6. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Bill's Pharmacy in downtown Augusta. We invite you to come see us for all your prescription needs. You can call us anytime at 870-347-2620. We have everything for your family: health items, gifts, cosmetics, beauty needs, accessories, and of course we handle all your prescription items that you might need. Call in your prescriptions to 870-347-2620. Bill's Pharmacy, Augusta. And we invite you to come watch the Augusta Red Devils all season long. We support them, win or lose. Go Big Red.
Here's the ball handed off. The last player that was injured coming off the field under his own power for McCrory. So the football inside the 5. And let's see where they're going to spot it. They're going to spot it about the
2-yard line.
3-yard line. So they're going to be at the 3. Here's the ball handed off now. And twisting and turning. And in for the score is Kennan. So Kennan scores. And that makes the McCrory Jaguars on top by 20 now here in the first half. At 26-6 with 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go before halftime. So a big score that time by Reed Kennan, the 8th grade runner. And it's 26-6, and McCrory will go for the 2-point conversion. McCrory going for that 2-point conversion now. Campbell, the quarterback, snap back to him. Campbell rolls out right side, throws a pass into the end zone. And it is complete. And it's complete to the tight end making that catch that time. Was Isaiah Leonard, and Leonard scores. And it's now 28-6. So we have 1 minute, 12 seconds left here in the first half. With our score from McCrory Jaguar Stadium, it's McCrory 28 and the Augusta Junior Red Devils 6. We'll be back with the final 1 minute, 12 seconds in just a moment on the CSN Sports Network.
hope we'll always be this happy.
Will my family be okay?
Is it time to look for a new job? Is he cheating?
When you have questions, where do you turn? A call to a Psychic Source advisor can provide the answers you're looking for. Psychic Source is now offering 10 minutes for $10, just $1 per minute. And our satisfaction guarantee means if you're not happy with your reading, it's free. Our caring, insightful psychics want to help you. Each one goes through a detailed screening process so you can be sure you're speaking with an authentic, gifted advisor. Plus, at Psychic Source, our customer care agents are available 24 hours a day and ready to match you with one of our 140 expert advisors. Every call is discreet and confidential. It's all part of our commitment to you.
Call 1-877-525-8077 and see what makes Psychic Source different. 1-877-525-8077.
Here comes the kickoff away. Augusta brings it back. And Augusta brings it all the way back to about the 41, 42-yard line. We have 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go before halftime. And the ball's going to be spotted at the 44 now for the Augusta Junior Red Devils. Mike Harris along with Kimmy Cleveland on the CSN Sports Network. Glad you tuned in tonight here on CSN. First and 10 at the 44 for the Augusta Junior Red Devils, and incomplete over there on the right side, Kimmy.
Yeah, he tried a halfback pass and threw it short. Wide open too, so maybe he just needs to put a little bit more mustard on it. Second down and 10.
At the 44, second and 10 coming up. And sweeping to the left side now at the cross of 50, 45, 40, 35, still on its feet down to the McCrory Jaguar at 33-yard line. Carrying the football that time was Zach McClucas. Good run by McClucas.
Nice run.
Takes it inside the 35 down to the 33. First down for the Augusta Junior Red Devils. Red Devils up to the line of scrimmage. With 52 seconds left here in the first half. And here's a pitch in the backfield. Sweeping to the right side, inside, down close to the 32, maybe the 31. With 35 seconds left to go here in the first half. At the 32-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's back to the quarterback here to pass over the middle, and it is incomplete. And there's a flag thrown, interference, defensive interference, I believe, called against the defense. Interfered with the receiver. He had a chance to come up with a big catch, and then he was interfered with, Kimmy.
That was a nice pass. Interference caused the problem, so Augusta had the right thing in mind. With 30 seconds left.
Here's a 15-yard penalty, and that'll bring the ball
all the way to the 18.
Down to the 17 is where they're going to spot it. And sweeping around up the middle inside the 15, down to the 14, down to the 13-yard line. Pick up a 4. 8 seconds left in the first half. So 8 seconds left to go in the first half of this battle of Woodruff County in junior high football between the Augusta Junior Red Devils and the McCrory Junior Jaguars. The football will be spotted at about the 12 instead of the 13. Timeout is called on the field. We'll hold it right here with only 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts about this first half so far?
The first half is really dominated by McCrory, but it seems as though Augusta's waking up. And they last second quarter they started running pretty good, blocking, tackling, and so on. So the game's turning out to be maybe a decent game. If they can score this last touchdown, we're doing good.
So here comes Augusta up to the line of scrimmage. Briscoe turns around now, hands it off, sweeping around the right side, trying to turn the corner with the football. Is the running back in Matravius Lockhart. Lockhart is hit, and that stops the clock with 3 seconds left to go here in the first half. So one more play coming up before the halftime for the Augusta Junior Red Devils.
We got timeout.
And another timeout on the field. We'll hold it right here with only 3 seconds left in the first half. If you just joined us, McCrory 28 and Augusta 6.
Tell you what, with Augusta down on the 3-yard line, it'd be nice if they could score because they're getting the ball at the beginning of the second half.
So here comes Augusta out of the huddle after the timeout. And the ball is going to be at the 6-yard line.
Blow that whistle. So
First and goal at the 6, 3 seconds left. After that last play, the ball's down at the 6. And let's see if Augusta can take it in. With 3 seconds left, under center Briscoe. Briscoe rolls out left side, throws a football, and it is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown for the Augusta Red Devils. Making that catch over there was Ben Grisham, the wide receiver, and Grisham hauls it into the left corner of the end zone for a touchdown as Augusta gets on the scoreboard on the last play of the first half to make it 28-12. If they haven't put the points up yet, did we have a flag?
No flag. A touchdown.
Well, no, it's going to count as a touchdown to make it 28-12, and now Augusta will go for the 2-point conversion before the end of the first half. Well, pass interference against McCrory will be assessed on the kickoff, which will be the third quarter. Now going for the 2-point conversion will be the Junior Red Devils of Augusta. And here's the ball handed off. McClucas goes right side, inside the 3, the 2, the 1. He's in for the 2-point conversion. Zach McClucas scores the 2-point conversion, and we have come to the end of this first half.
Clip.
And we have a whistle on the play, and we have a flag, Kimmy.
I tell you what, that's tough pill to swallow right there. Thought that the kids would get off the ball, and I guess it got a clip.
So it's going to be a clipping penalty against the Augusta Junior Red Devils, and they'll mark it off, nullify the 2-point conversion right now. So they move that back on a clip to about the 17-yard line. Actually, the 18. So it'll be Augusta going for the 2-point conversion from the 18. Last play of this first half on the 2-point conversion. And running with the football inside the 10, close to the 5, and tackled is McClucas. Actually, tackled is Zach McClucas by the McCrory Jaguars. And that tackle was made on the play by the McCrory Jaguars' Matthew Preen, the 9th grader. So both teams headed to the locker room here at halftime as the McCrory Jaguars in the lead here in the first half. So as we pause our score here at halftime from Jaguar Stadium, it's the McCrory Jaguars 28 and the Augusta Red Devils 12. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
I'm with Bill's Pharmacy in Augusta. I have been here 19 years and I love my job. We have some of the best customers around. We have a great staff, and of course we have a great pharmacist. We invite everyone down to see what we do offer. We have several different products. We have health and beauty. We have over-the-counter. We have gift items, baby items, even school and office. Anything that you need. And of course, a variety of medicines as well. We love everyone. We're just a hometown pharmacy who likes everybody. So we enjoy meeting new people along the way. And we've been big supporters of the Augusta Red Devils for several years. So come down and get your Augusta Red Devil stuff from us.
Record halftime or halftime score, it's the McCrory Junior Jaguars 28 and the Augusta Junior Red Devils 12. A 16-point lead here at halftime for McCrory. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts about the first half?
Half was totally dominated by McCrory, but the second half I think was dominated pretty much by Augusta. They started running ball hard and they started tackling. The most important thing is that McCrory is pretty fundamentally sound. They interior line, they do a lot of blocking, cross blocking, and also they do some pulling. But keep in mind that we got speed, like we said at the beginning, speed versus power. They make holes from their size and skill, whereas Augusta, they're using a whole lot of speed. And I thought that toward the end, I hate for the kids to lose those 2 points, especially if they were on the 2-yard line, and we had a chop block. I'm trying to find a chop block right now, but chop block is one of those things that everybody in the house knows a chop block, but we didn't see it. I think if Augusta decide to get the ball at the beginning of the second half, third quarter, and they mount a route for a period of time, I think that they'll be successful. On the defense side of the ball, if you're trying to stop the sweep, you got to make sure your outside arm is free and make sure that you can tackle somebody and with your hand and not with your feet. Otherwise, other than that, this is a real good junior high ball game. The clock go fast, 8 minutes, and we're trying to see what's going to take place. I know that McCrory's got a young man who threw the ball well and got a real good tight end. He went up twice and got 2 out the air. It seems like everything is about 6 feet tall, and he's probably going to be a pretty good wide receiver, tight end, or whatever, doing his course as a high school football player. We talk about speed, we talk about outside containment, we talked about tackling, we talked about good things that could happen. If you want to get in trouble, do things that's illegal, and make sure that whatever you're doing, make sure you stay within the frameworks of the game. I'm looking forward to this third quarter and see how Augusta come out when the third quarter take place. Augusta, McCrory, 2 schools. I think that both schools are well coached, and they're still trying to guide their kids. I'm glad that Augusta has decided to maintain their football on junior high level, because I think that they have a lot of gifted athletes who can play the game of football and some other things. And if you don't have something like that to show the kids, that a lot of time lead them to the streets. So I'm proud of Augusta, what they're doing with their junior high football program, and hoping that it'll lead to the high school football season, football future in Augusta. On the flip side of McCrory, they have a real good, outstanding coach. He's fundamentally sound. He's a state championship. He won a state championship. So anytime you win a state championship, You deserve bragging right. And I think he's a nice young man on both sides. So all I can say is that we need to continue to watch and see what's going on, what's taking place over a period of time. I like this.
Okay, Kimmy, thank you very much for your thoughts here at halftime. Our halftime score as we pause here from Jaguar Stadium on the campus of McCrory High School. Our halftime score reads on the scoreboard. It's a lead for McCrory. McCrory 28 and Augusta 12. 16-point lead for McCrory here at halftime. You're listening to junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Murphy, head football coach and principal at Augusta High School. We'd like to invite you to come out and attend all of our football games this year and cheer on the Red Devils. We'd like to invite you to join our Athletic Boost Club here at Augusta High School. Membership dues are $5. For more information, you can contact the high school at 870-347-2515.
Back here at halftime, the halftime score is 28-12. Let's go down the field and listen to the band. Back here at halftime, the halftime score, it's a 28-12 lead for the McCrory Jaguars, leading the Augusta Junior Red Devils here at halftime, in which we saw the first quarter dominated by McCrory, as McCrory in the first quarter dominated and scored a total of 20 points in the first quarter of this game. Scored another touchdown with a 2-point conversion in the second quarter, and they built up a 28-6 lead. And on the next to last play of the first half, a touchdown was scored by the Augusta Junior Red Devils to make the score 28-12. And here at halftime, our halftime score, it's the McCrory Jaguars 28 and the Augusta Red Devils 12. We will take another break and be back with more here at halftime in just a moment. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Thinking of selling your home? Don't forget the termite inspection. The folks at Central Arkansas Pest Service have been providing high quality and prompt service for over 35 years. These guys are pros when it comes to ridding your home of termites, spiders, rodents, and all types of ants, including fire ants. In fact, no pests are safe when you put Central Arkansas Pest Service on the job.
Hi, I'm Chris Sullivan. Take control of your home today. Give us a call at 513-6992.
Back at halftime, our halftime score, it's the McCrory Junior Jaguars 28 and the Augusta Junior Red Devils 12. And as we said, McCrory built up a 20-0 lead, and then Augusta started to score, and they scored a couple of touchdowns to get back within 16 points. They were down at 22 points at one time. They're down to 16 points now, as we are just a few minutes away from getting the second half underway here tonight. Pretty good crowd on hand for this game here at the McCrory Jaguar Stadium. As we take a look at some of the fans on hand here, as they are here for the game tonight, and some of the fans from Augusta came over, and now some of the fans for the McCrory Jaguars here to support their home team here tonight here at Jaguar Stadium. Kimmy Cleveland, what do you expect out of each team in the second half?
I see Augusta gonna get down and get the ball. They're not gonna let the ball hit the ground, and they're gonna mount again another run plays, maybe a pass to score early so that you make it a real ball game. And I think that they're gonna possibly start using the outside leverage and prevent McCrory from getting outside and running up the middle. So we've got speed, burst, power. And we're going to see what's going to happen from that point on. Right now, it's a real good ball game. First quarter belonged to McCrory, second quarter belonged to Augusta.
So, yep, we can see what the coaches are talking about. You know, they're going to try to give that strategy so they can get their team for Augusta to get back in the game. For McCrory, they want to continue to do much of the same what they did in the first half and keep on scoring points.
Right.
In the second half. So here at halftime, it's a 28-12 lead for McCrory over Augusta. We'll take another break, be back, and as we get set for third quarter action, this is junior high football on the CSN Sports Network.
Bill's Pharmacy in downtown Augusta. We invite you to come see us for all your prescription needs. You can call us anytime at 870-347-2620. We have everything for your family: health items, gifts, cosmetics, beauty needs, accessories, and of course we handle all your prescription items that you might need. Call in your prescriptions to 870-347-2620, Bill's Pharmacy, Augusta. And we invite you to come watch the Augusta Red Devils all season long. We support them, win or lose. Go Big Red!
We see that the McCrory Jaguars are out behind the benches getting ready for the second half of this game, as the Augusta Junior Red Devils are in the end zone to our north here at Jaguar Stadium. And as you can see, they're loosening up in the end zone as Coach Jay Murphy has the team over there in the end zone loosening up for second half action. 28-12. Augusta's still in the game. They only trail by 16. All they have to do is score two possessions and two two-point conversions to tie this game up, Kevin.
I tell you something else. When they kick that ball off, Augusta please don't let the ball hit the ground. I tell you catch that joke on a dead run, good things going to happen. I just want to make sure that whether it's a kickoff, punt, or whatever, do not let the ball hit the ground.
Augusta comes in this game here tonight with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses on the year. And for the McCrory Jaguars, they come in undefeated on the year with a record of 7 wins and no losses. I was telling the coach at Lone Oak that McCrory was undefeated at 7-0 in the year, and he shook his head and he said, man, they're good every year.
They are. They're well coached. Coach does a good job.
Before we get the third quarter action underway with the kickoff, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is CSN, the Creative Sports Network. Well, we're getting set. We're just about ready for the kickoff of this third quarter. What can you expect, first of all, out of Augusta in the second half, Kimmy?
Go down there and score, run hard, follow the blocks. Make it a game, a 1-touchdown game.
So the McCrory Jaguars will tee it up and kick off after the 15-yard penalty that was assessed at the end of the second quarter.
I don't understand that 15
yards to be assessed on the specific spot with the kickoff starts second half.
So that'll bring the ball back at the 25 where the McCrory Jaguars will kick off as getting ready to tee it up and kick it up with the kicker.
Start the second half.
Okay, I'm going to
56, Buck Neal. Kicking the 21, McClucas.
McClucas will be back for the opening kickoff.
I like the ball. They're going to have an excellent field position.
Kicking off for McCrory will be the kicker in Buck Neal, an 8th grader. So Buck Neal will kick it off, and here comes the kick away, and it will come down short at about the 43-yard line. Great field position for the Augusta Red Devils.
Yep. Now all they got to do is protect that ball, run hard.
So that's going to get the football at about the 42-yard line, it looks like. 42-yard line off the McCrory Jaguars. So a great field position for Augusta to start this third quarter. At the 42-yard line. It's snapped back, and here is the ball handed off. And going up down inside the 40 to the 35-yard line, carrying that football that time. Another great run by Zach McClucas, who has had a great week about every week he's played this year.
Tell you, they run hard. Good things that happen. McClucas runs the ball most of the time. He's running hard. Every now and then he'll take off a down. But right now, he's running the ball extremely hard.
Pickup of 8 brings up a 2nd and 2 at the McCrory 34-yard line. Here is the ball handed off, twisting and turning, and it's a first down to about the 32-yard line. Making the stop on the play was Gunnar Smith and Briley in there also on the tackle. At the 30-yard line where it'll be a first down for the Augusta Junior Red Devils.
All right, the 30. Let's control the ball. Don't change nothing. Keep doing what you're doing.
At the 30-yard line for Augusta. At the 30 for McCrory. Here's the ball headed out. Sweeping to the outside now. McClucas around the 25 to 20 and takes it down to about the 19-yard line. McClucas with a good run over there around the right side and picks up a first down.
You need to tuck that ball away, though.
So the football is resting at about the 19. That's going to be a pickup of 11. First down for the Augusta Red Devils.
First down. First down.
Now Augusta breaks the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Under center, Briscoe, the quarterback, calling the signals. Man in motion from right to left. And here's the ball handed off. And still bruising his way down close to the 10-yard line was a big guy down there, the fullback. And carrying that football that time was Latravius Taylor. Taylor with a good run over on the left side.
Good strong run.
Over the left guard that time.
Yep. I remember they got number 77 back there from McCrory. He's pretty sound. You got to make sure you block him a certain way.
Ball down to the 14. And here rolling right side is McClucas. And McClucas is pushed back, and he's going to be pushed back around the line of scrimmage.
So you gotta stay behind your block.
Buck Neal was in there on the tackle also. In there on the tackle was Keaton Bull, the 8th grader for the McCrory Jaguars. 5:41 left to go in this third quarter, as Augusta comes up to the line of scrimmage at the 14-yard line. Under center, Briscoe, as he hands it off now to the first man through the fullback, and the fullback in Latravius Taylor. Taylor's going to be hit on the play, maybe pick up of a yard on the play, making the stop over there on the play for the McCrory Jaguars. A couple of defenders coming up there quickly was Ethan Winningham. Also in on the tackle was Buck Neal again, the 8th grader. They got a lot of talented 8th graders on this team.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be the game, right? Although it's third quarter.
It'll be 4th down coming, 4th and 4, and we have a timeout on the field. With 4:55 left to go in this third quarter, the score is McCrory 28, Augusta 12. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network. And we'll continue with more coverage of junior high school football between McCrory and Augusta from Jaguar Stadium right after these words on the CSN Sports Network.
I hope you'll always be this happy.
Will my family be okay?
Is it time to look for a new job? Is he cheating?
When you have questions, where do you turn? A call to a Psychic Source advisor can provide the answers you're looking for. Psychic Source is now offering 10 minutes for $10, just $1 per minute. And our satisfaction guarantee means if you're not happy with your reading, it's free. Our caring, insightful psychics want to help you. Each one goes through a detailed screening process so you can be sure you're speaking with an authentic, gifted advisor. Plus, at Psychic Source, our customer care agents are available 24 hours a day and ready to match you with one of our 140 expert advisors. Every call is discreet and confidential. It's all part of our commitment to you.
Call 1-877-525-8077 and see what makes Psychic Source different. 1-877-525-8077.
And here's a tackle, and it's not going to be enough for a first down, and that means the football will go over to the McCrory Jaguars. The Jaguars will have it 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line, Kimmy.
That was a good defensive stand for McCrory. Now they were getting the ball on the, like you said, on the 15-yard line, hoping that maybe Augusta maybe play some defense.
1st and 10 on the 16. Here's the ball handed off and picking up some yardage out to the 29-yard line.
They can't hand tackle a tailback that's running straight ahead. That was a blast play.
Ethan Wallace on a good run up to about the 28. That'll be enough for a first down for the McCrory Jaguars. Here's the ball pitched back. It's going to be handed off and trying to go right side this time. And stop that time will be Reed Kennan. Kennan is stopped. And he's stopped at the 28. No gain on the play at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'll tell you what. They've been stopping it. They hadn't stopped it. They finally stopped it the last time on that dive play. Keep the head up so they can see where he's going.
All right, 2nd down coming. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Campbell back to Campbell. Campbell hands it off to the running back. Going to the left sideline. Across the 40 up to the 45. And once again, that's Reed Kennan. And Kennan takes it across the 40 to the 45-yard line. Now they give him an extra yard to the 46. First down for the McCrory Jaguars.
Again, you got to put your hand on your hat on him. He's running a straight dive. and you got to stop before you get on track. And if you don't stop him, he's going to keep on running. That was about a 20-yard gain that time, I believe.
So the Jaguars with it at the 46. From the 28 to the 46, a pickup of 18 on the play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Got that wide receiver out wide.
Here's a ball handed off straight up the middle and taking it across midfield.
He's a hard running back.
Down to about the 47-yard line, pickup of 7. Once again, it is Reed Kennan, the 8th grader, picking up the yardage all the way down to the 45. Picked up a total of 9 yards on the play. They'll rank 2nd down now. 2nd and a half a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. 3:08, 3:07, 3:06. Clock rolling down here at Jaguar Stadium at McCrory. McCrory leads it 28-12. And here is the quarterback handing it off now to Reed Kennan again. Puts his head down and goes straight into the line inside the 40. All the way down to the 35-yard line. That's going to be another 1st down for the McCrory Jaguars.
I tell you what, if you don't stop it, they're going to keep on feeding. A good coach say, if you don't stop that play, I'm going to run it again and again. And that's what's taking place. They run the same play. They ain't changed nothing up. McCrory hasn't changed anything. It's a straight dive. Straight dive. Let's see what he's going to do with this play here.
2:44 left to go in this 3rd quarter. McCrory 28, Augusta 12. McCrory trying to stop, Augusta trying to stop McCrory's offense here. And here's the ball handed off. It goes now to
same play.
Kennan again on the right side, over right tackle inside the 30, inside the 25, all the way down to the 20-yard line for Kennan. And Kennan picks up big yardage, getting up off the pile on the bottom of the pile. Making the stop for the Augusta Junior Red Devils was Zach McClucas. McClucas not only a great offensive player, but a great defensive player.
He's very good, but you still got to put them pads on. You got to use your pads to stop the running back. You can't use your hand. And that's why you still stayed up for a period of time.
2:03 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Neither team has scored in the 3rd quarter play, but McCrory is driving
wide receiver
at the 22-yard line. Here's a ball handed off inside the 20, inside the 20, down close to the 15. And that's going to be down there, and carrying the football again was Reed Kennan, making the stop again down there. This time it was Latravius Taylor making the stop for the Augusta Junior Red Devils at the 16-yard line. This will bring up a 2nd and 5 after a pickup of 5 on the play, with 1:24 left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Same play.
Under center, calling the signals is Campbell. Campbell gives to Reed Kennan again, goes into the line and shoots into the line, and he is tackled on the play. At about the 14-yard line, picks up about 3 yards on the play. And once again, the tackle made by Latravius Taylor for the Augusta Red Devils with 55 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Ball at the 14. It'll be 3rd down and 5 at the 14-yard line for the McCrory Jaguars. Down to 44 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, Campbell has 2 running backs behind him now. Hands it off now to a running back. A different running back this time. And getting the call is Keaton Bull, the 8th grade running back. And Bull takes it down around the 9-yard line. And he takes it down to the 9-yard line for a 1st down for the McCrory Jaguars. It'll be 1st and goal to go at the 9.
I tell you what, you won't see they're going to toughen up. It's 9 yards to go. And they stay low, but they need to use them pads to stop that run.
So the football is at the 9.
Normally go to that tight end at what split number 88.
Here's a snap back to Campbell. Campbell gives it to the running back, and he
tell you what.
Carrying that football that time, a different runner. That was Kason Campbell, the quarterback on the quick keeper. And he is going to be hit, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. So we play 3 quarters. And at the end of 3 quarters, play our score from Jaguar Stadium in McCrory. McCrory 28 and Augusta 12. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Liddell at Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in Augusta. Come by and look over our wide selection of gifts and accessories. We're open 8:30 to 5:30 and on Saturdays 8:30 to 12:30. That's Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in downtown Augusta. Go Big Red!
Mike Harrison with Kimmy Cleveland on the CSN Sports Network. Kimmy, how would you assess that third quarter?
McCrory got the ball. They got line up in sometime in trip formation, sometime in double formation, but they kept that tailback deep, and they kept running the blast, the blast, the dive. So they really, Augusta couldn't stop them right up until the end of the third quarter. So we're going to see what they're going to do this beginning of the fourth quarter. So far, no one has scored this second half, but they on the 8-yard line score.
So we'll see what happens here. And
tailback is deep, number 5.
McCrory trying to score here to start the fourth quarter. Campbell, the quarterback. Behind him is Kennan, the running back. Man in motion from left to right. Campbell rolls to the left side. Campbell runs with the football. He's going to be hit at about the 10-yard line, shooting through there, making the hit on the play for the Augusta Junior Red Devils with his first tackle of the night with L.J. Ivy.
Very good. Contain him that time. No, we've been talking about if you contain him, then you have a chance to stop him. Second down, third down, so see if they're going to go to their bread and butter this time.
So here we go. The football is at the 10. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 11. And the ball will be under center. Here's Campbell with a long count. And timeout is called by the McCrory Jaguars. They're trying to pull Augusta off sides, but they didn't fall off sides, so a timeout is called by McCrory with 7:06 left to play in the game. It's McCrory 28 and Augusta 12. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
I'm with Bill's Pharmacy in Augusta. I have been here 19 years, and I love my job. We have some of the best customers around. We have a great staff, and of course we have a great pharmacist. We invite everyone down to see what we do offer. We have several different products. We have health and beauty. We have over-the-counter. We have gift items, baby items, even school and office. Anything that you need, and of course a variety of medicines as well. We love everyone. We're just a hometown pharmacy who likes everybody, so we enjoy meeting new people along the way. And we've been big supporters of the Augusta Red Devils for several years. So come down and get your Augusta Red Devil stuff from us.
So here we go. We are in the fourth quarter. This will be a 3rd and 11 for the McCrory Junior Jaguars. Campbell rolls out right side, throws a pass, and it is caught. Rolling out of the backfield and making the catch over there for the McCrory Jaguars was the receiver Ethan Wallace, who set up on that right side. And Wallace made the catch, but it's going to be short. And this will bring up a 4th down. No gain on the play, so this will bring up a 4th down and goal at the 11. So McCrory is going for it. 4th and 11 at the 11. Out of the shotgun, Campbell got a man in motion from left to right. Going back to pass. We have a whistle on the play. A flag thrown. And it'll be a legal procedure marked off against McCrory. That'll be a 5-yard mark off for some movement on the offensive line. So that'll bring it back to the 16, where it'll be 4th and goal at the 16-yard line now. So it'll be 4th and goal at the 16. 6 minutes, 56 seconds left to play in this game. And no scoring in this second half, as the Augusta Red Devils defense has tightened it up.
I know it. Hey, if they can stop the dive, that's the key right here. This is the play of the game, I believe.
4th down and goal at the 16. Campbell trying to get his receivers just right, and another timeout is called by the McCrory Jaguar coaching staff. So we have 6 minutes, 56 seconds left to play in this game. And as we pause our score from Jaguar Stadium in McCrory, it's McCrory 28 and Augusta 12. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Football coach and principal at Augusta High School. We'd like to invite you to come out and attend all of our football games this year and cheer on the Red Devils. We'd like to invite you to join our Athletic Boots Club here at Augusta High School. Membership dues are $5. For more information, you can contact the high school at 870-347-2515.
So here we go, 4th down coming, and here's a snap back, a double reverse, and trying to turn the corner from right to left at the 20, and a big hit and a tackle on the play. Making the tackle on the play for the Augusta Junior Red Devils, and stopping McCrory was Davion Young. Davion Young made that big hit on the play, so Augusta takes over the football at their own 20-yard line.
That's what you call being disciplined, stay at home. And that's what they did, and they found the ball and pursued it. Very good job by Augusta. Now they get the ball on the 20-yard line with 6 minutes and 47 seconds left.
1st and 10 for Augusta at their own 20. Briscoe under center. Hands the ball off to the running back across the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There he goes! The 40, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown for the Augusta Red Devils. And it is a big touchdown for Zach McClucas. And McClucas scores. And the Augusta Red Devils are back in this game with a touchdown with 6:33 left to play.
Now this is important right here, that they score on this conversion, this 2-point conversion. Then that's when they really back in the ball game.
So it's now 28-18. And if they score this 2-point conversion, we've got a game.
That's right. I thought we got speed versus power.
Augusta will go for the 2-point conversion. And let's see what play they're going to pull out of their hat here on this 2-point conversion.
To be honest with you, they need to run straight ahead. No dodging them. Just
so you say straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Don't try to run no razzle dazzle. Run straight through that A or B gap.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
here's the ball handed off now to the fullback. And he is going to be hit shy of the goal line, and the 2-point conversion fails. It was handed off to the fullback, Latravius Taylor. I thought they might give it to McClucas, but Taylor got that call, and the 2-point conversion fails. So we have 6:33 left to play in this game, and let's pause with our score from Jaguar Stadium in McCrory. It's the McCrory Jaguars 28 and the Augusta Red Devils 18. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts on this game now?
I think we got a new ball game at the middle of the fourth quarter. Augusta was disciplined. They stuck with what they do. They got speed, so they use their speed. And then on the flip side, when they need to stop McCrory on offense, they did. So now we're boiling down to the last position of the game. It's going to be the outcome. Plenty of time still left on the clock. They just need to shut them down. Don't give them no first down this series.
28-18 is our score. And getting ready to kick it off will be the kicker in Latravius Taylor. Here comes the kick away.
Oh, man. Let the ball hit the ground. There you go. There you go. There you go.
And here's the ball fumbled on the play at about the 32-yard line, but I think it was recovered by McCrory.
Yeah, see, that's why you don't want that ball to hit that ground.
So the McCrory Jaguars will have the football with 6:28 left to play in the game. 6:28 left to play. And the Jaguars up to the line of scrimmage.
It really turned out to be a good junior high football game.
It has, hasn't it?
They got to stop this. They got to stop this dive back. That's what they got to do. That number, that one. What's his number?
You're talking about Austin Taylor?
Yep.
Here's the ball snapped back, and here's the ball handed off, twisting and turning. Breaks a tackle, breaks two tackles, breaks three, and that is Kennan. Kennan, the tailback, the son of Chris Kennan, who is the athletic director, head football coach of McCrory Jaguars, has twists and turns, and he takes it up to the 48-yard line, and that'll be a first down for
you got to lock up
McCrory Jaguars.
When you tackle, you got to lock up.
At the 48-yard line, first and 10. Snap back to Campbell. Campbell hands it off now to the running back straight up the middle. Inside the 50, down to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Getting the carry is Keaton Bull. And Bull takes it down all the way to the 43 of the Augusta Red Devils. And it'll be a pickup of 9 yards on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 1. Down to 5:39 left to play in the game. Stay tuned on our post-game show. We'll name the CSN player of the game at the 43 on a 2nd and 1. And we have flags fly in the backfield. We're going to have illegal motion called against McCrory. With 5:26 left to play. 5-yard mark off against the McCrory Jaguars. That'll bring it back up to the 48, where it will be 2nd down coming. So 2nd down at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 6. And here's the ball handed off. And he is hit on the play. Right back there, so around the line of scrimmage, maybe losing a yard or two. The ball's going to be spotted at midfield, so it's a loss of about 3. Brings up a 3rd down now. 3rd down and 8. The football is just shy of midfield. McCrory breaks the huddle, comes up to the line of scrimmage. Jaguars on a 3rd down and 8. Snap back to Campbell. Campbell looks to throw, throws it. It's caught on the near sideline at the 45 and all the way down to about the 40-yard line of the Augusta Red Devils. Making the hit over there on the play on the sideline was Zach McLucas. And it's going to be hit at the 40-yard line, and that will be at the 40, where it's a first down for the McCrory Jaguars.
Can't give them all day to throw the ball. They came on a stunt. They pulled back, and he threw the ball. We got another first down. 4 minutes and 30 seconds up on the clock.
At the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. And here's the ball handed off. It goes to Reed. Reed straight up the middle. Inside the 35, down to the 30. He's going to be hit on the play down there. Making the hit down there for the Augusta Red Devils was Jaden Johnson down there. He was down there along with Devian Young. So the football is down at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the McCrory Jaguars. Here's Campbell out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to the running back inside the 30, and a first down picked up and still on his feet. Going down close to the 26, and he's pushed back, and now a flag thrown on the field for maybe a late hit. So let's see, the football is at the 26, first down for the McCrory Jaguars. And at the 26-yard line. Personal foul against the defense, half the distance to the goal. So half the distance.
12-yard line.
All the way to the 12-yard line now. Down to 3:41 left to play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 12 for the McCrory Jaguars. Out of the shotgun, Campbell. Snap back to Campbell. Handed off to Kennan. Kennan goes, got a big hole there between the right guard and right tackle. He slides it inside the 10 and goes all the way down to the 9-yard line before he is stopped on the play down there by the Augusta Red Devils' Latravius Taylor, who has been a solid tackler all night long for the Augusta Red Devils. So it's down at the 9, where it'll be a 2nd down coming now. 2nd down and about 6 to go at the 9-yard line for the McCrory Jaguars. Snap back to Campbell and gives it to the running back inside the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown for Keaton Bull, the 8th grader. He ran it in like a bull as he drug a couple of defenders with him, and he scored. He was hit at the 5. I thought he was going to go down at the 4, but he just kept on churning and takes it in for the score. And the McCrory Jaguars builds up their lead now. They have a 16-point lead, 34-18, with 2:57 left to play in the game.
I tell you what, keep on running that same play, and they gave it to the ball carrier, and he fought and made a touchdown. That's hard running.
And we're going to have a timeout on the field, and we're just going to hold it right here. And as the McCrory Jaguars just called a timeout, they're getting ready to prepare to go for the 2-point conversion. It's a 16-point lead now, 34-18 for the McCrory Jaguars. They came to the game tonight undefeated with a record of 7-0. Augusta came in with a record of 4-2, but that was a big touchdown by the McCrory Jaguars just a moment ago.
Oh, yeah. I thought, if they could stop them scoring, that would give Augusta a chance. Like I say, anything is possible. 2 minutes 57 seconds. Who knows? They may score again on a touchdown where they just catch it and run for hard as they can. At the beginning of the game, we talked about the two teams. We knew that McCrory was going to be strong. They fundamentally sound, and we knew that Augusta had speed, and they showed speed. So both teams have showed what makes them who they are. And right now, I think they got a young man that's kind of shaken up from Augusta, but I think he's coming to his feet.
Yep. He's shaking up. He's down there in the end zone, and the coaches and trainers attended to him over there, and the McCrory trainer also over there helping out, and now the coaches are trying to help that player as it's like he got dehydrated out there.
Probably, it's kind of tough, but
good round of applause for Matravius Lockhart, who is coming off the field. They are going to carry Lockhart off the field. Evidently, that must be his mother out there too.
Oh,
came
yeah,
out there to see how he's doing.
There's always a mom close by when a child or grandchild is hurt. We're glad that he's talking to the coach.
So Lockhart and his mom out there. You can see his mother out there and his dad out there too. And the coaches are carrying him over close to the bench and hopefully get him some Gatorade, get his juices pumping again.
Number 37, Bo Wheeler carries the 2-point conversion.
And here goes for the 2-point conversion. Bo Wheeler, he takes it in for the 2-point conversion for the McCrory Jaguars. And the Jaguars with a 16-point lead with 2:57 left to go in the game. With 2:57 left, the score, McCrory 36 and Augusta 18. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Check out our special lunch menu with lots of entrees, like tender sirloin steak and more, priced to fit any budget. Plus, a variety of fresh salads, juicy burgers, and tasty sandwiches. And as always, there's our fresh homemade yeast rolls. And of course, the endless peanuts. And if you gotta get back to work, we'll get you in and out. Now, you have lunch plans.
At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
What keeps people coming back to Colton's Steakhouse and Grill? It has to be our famous choice hand-cut steaks, mesquite grilled with JT Colton's special seasoning, or our homemade yeast rolls. Everyone has their favorite at Colton's, from steaks to chicken, or seafood, or burgers and sandwiches, and fresh salads. It could be our endless peanuts. Or maybe it's just a fun place to hang out with friends and family, for lunch or dinner.
At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
And we're getting ready for the McCrory Jaguar kickoff. McCrory leads it 36-18. And here comes the kick away.
Don't let the ball hit the ground.
And it's here with the football across the 30, the 35, the 40, out to the 42-yard line.
Nice little return. He wasn't sure.
With the return back there for the Augusta Red Devils, the return was made back by Draylon Neal. So Neal from the 30 to about the 42-yard line, pickup of 12 on that return, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Augusta Red Devils. Red Devils with it. They'd love to score again before this game is over. We're in the fourth quarter. Under center is Briscoe. He turns around, hands the ball off to his fullback, and picking up maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards on the play is Latravius Taylor. And he is going to be hit at the 43. So only a pickup of a yard on the play. Make it 2. Second effort gets him to the 44. 2:29 left to play in this game. The Red Devils break the huddle. Under center is a quarterback. Hands it off now to the running back. And that's going to be Latravius Taylor again. He's going to be hit at about the 46-yard line and pushed back. Making the hit in there for the McCrory Jaguars was Braden Holder, the freshman, and Holder made that hit at the 45. So this will bring up a third down now. Third down coming and 7 to go for the Augusta Red Devils to pick up the first down. It's McCrory 36, Augusta 18, with 1:42 left to play in this game. Under center, Briscoe pitches left side. McLucas goes to the left side. He's across the 45, the 50, and takes it down to the McCrory Jaguar 48-yard line. And that'll be enough for a Augusta Red Devil first down.
Hard running. They're still running hard. Hoping something happens. We got a minute and 38 seconds.
First down for the Augusta Red Devils. Red Devils came in this game 4-2 on the year. Won a tough double overtime victory last Thursday at home at Augusta High School at Curtis King Field. At the 48, the ball is handed off right side inside the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown for McClucas. Zach McClucas with the touchdown, and the Augusta Red Devils are on the scoreboard. It's now 36-24 with 1 minute left to go in this game.
It ain't over till it's over. Tell you what, they're going to see if they get these 2-point conversions, then we're going to see what's going to take place in the last minute.
36-24 with 1 minute left to play. And now here comes the Augusta Red Devils up to the line of scrimmage. Going for two. Under center. Briscoe, man in motion. Goes now to the fullback. Inside the two. The one he dives over for the 2-point conversion for Latravius Taylor. So Taylor, the fullback, goes over for the 2-point conversion. And the 2-point conversion is successful, and Augusta within 10. So with 1 minute left to play in this game, we're going to take this break. And we are going to be back with more in just a moment. 1 minute left to go in the game. Let's pause with the score. It's the McCrory Jaguars 36 and the Augusta Red Devils 26. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Downtown Augusta. We invite you to come see us for all your prescription needs. You can call us anytime at 870-347-2620. We have everything for your family: health items, gifts, cosmetics, beauty needs, accessories, and of course we handle all your prescription items that you might need. Call in your prescriptions to 870-347-2620, Bill's Pharmacy, Augusta. And we invite you to come watch the Augusta Red Devils all season long. We support them, win or lose. Go Big Red!
Waiting for the kickoff for the Augusta Red Devils, as teeing it up will be the kicker for the Red Devils. And teeing it up will be Latravius Taylor, who made that 2-point conversion just a moment ago. 1 minute left to go in this game. And here comes the kickoff. It's a onside kick, and it travels up across to about the midfield strike down to the 49-yard line.
But
we have a flag on the field.
They're going to decline it.
59 seconds left. I don't think it went far enough.
Indeed. They're going to decline it.
So the referee coming over, looking to the press box. Illegal procedure against Augusta. And it's going to be illegal procedure, and it's going to be declined with 59 seconds left to play in the game. And here comes the McCrory Jaguars. That's going to be a mark-off now. That's going to be a penalty marked off instead of being declined. That'll move it down to the 40-yard line where the McCrory Jaguars will have the football. 59 seconds left to play. The score 36-26 in favor of McCrory. McCrory leads the Augusta Red Devils in this game by 10. 36-26 is our score. Now the officials trying to tell all the coaches and unravel it and tell them exactly about the penalty. .59 seconds left to play in this game. Coach Chris Kennan, the head coach of the McCrory Jaguars, coming to the field, to the side of the field now, on the near side of the field. Well, the referees and the officials still talking it over. What do you think, Kimmy?
I think that if they kicked it.
Illegal procedure against Augusta, so they will kick it over. What did he say?
He talking to the referee.
They didn't turn his mic off. We nearly heard a conversation between the referee and the umpire. And now here comes the referee explaining it to Chris Kennan, the head football coach of the McCrory Jaguars. 59 seconds left to play. 36-26 as McCrory leads Augusta. Augusta will have 2 more games after this game. So they're going to kick it off from the 35 as Latravius Taylor will tee it up at the 35-yard line. With only 59 seconds left to play. So it's teed up, the ball holding there on the tee. It fell off that tee a couple of times. Here comes the kick away. Onside kick, and it's going to be pounced on by the McCrory Jaguars. And the Jaguars will have the football at about the 42-yard line of Augusta.
It was close. Almost was a perfect kick. He's kicked 2 like that in a row, and pretty good kicks.
At the Red Devil 43-yard line.
So the ball is going to be around the 42 or 43. They're going to put it on the 43. With 51 seconds left to play in the game. Now the shotgun is Campbell. Campbell goes back on one knee as he will go back on one knee with 45 seconds left. So a lot of the fans starting to leave the stadium here at Jaguar Stadium at McCrory High School. The football is at the 48 as the quarterback went back on one knee, down to 29 seconds left. He'll go back on one knee one more time as here is Campbell. Has it snapped back to him, and he goes back on one knee, and that will be the last play of the game as the McCrory Jaguars defeat the Augusta Red Devils here tonight at Jaguar Stadium in McCrory by the final score of 36-26, the final score. Let's get the final score. It is McCrory 36, Augusta 26. We'll be back with our post-game show in just a moment, right after these words on the CSN Sports Network.
I hope you'll always be this happy.
Will my family be okay?
Is it time to look for a new job? Is he cheating?
When you have questions, where do you turn? A call to a Psychic Source advisor can provide the answers you're looking for. Psychic Source is now offering 10 minutes for $10, just $1 per minute. And our satisfaction guarantee means if you're not happy with your reading, it's free. Our caring, insightful psychics want to help you. Each one goes through a detailed screening process so you can be sure you're speaking with an authentic, gifted advisor. Plus, at Psychic Source, our customer care agents are available 24 hours a day and ready to match you with one of our 140 expert advisors. Every call is discreet and confidential. It's all part of our commitment to you.
Call 1-877-525-8077 and see what makes Psychic Source different. 1-877-525-8077.
Back here on our post-game show, our final score tonight, it was the McCrory Jaguars 36 and the Augusta Red Devils 26. Kimmy Cleveland, your thoughts on this game?
Good game. Started out one way. Second quarter went another way with change momentum. Power took over first quarter. Speed took over second quarter. So it was, I thought, a well-played junior high game. Someone had to lose and someone won. So it was altogether a good, clean game.
Once again, the final score, McCrory 36, Augusta 26 with a victory. The McCrory Junior Jaguars goes to 8-0 in the year, and with the loss, the Augusta Red Devils, they fall to 4-3 on the season. Time now to name the CSN Pac-Man Bail Bonds Player of the Game, and Kimmy Cleveland, who is the Pac-Man Bail Bonds Player of the Game here tonight.
The player of the game was McCrory quarterback.
Cason
Campbell.
Only an 8th grader too, Kimmy.
Yeah, I tell you what, he took control of that team and he marched up and down the field. Nice passes, two nice touchdown passes. So I think he was MVP of tonight's game.
So Cason Campbell, the quarterback for the McCrory Jaguars, named as the CSN Pac-Man Bail Bonds Player of the Game. We'll take a final break, be back and wrap it up in just a moment. This is junior high school football on the CSN Sports Network.
Liddell at Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in Augusta. Come by and look over our wide selection of gifts and accessories. We're open 8:30 to 5:30, and on Saturdays 8:30 to 12:30. That's Bill's Pharmacy at 601 Main Street in downtown Augusta. Go Big Red!
Well, our final score here tonight, a big win for the McCrory Jaguars as the McCrory Jaguars defeats the Augusta Red Devils by the final score of 36-26 with a victory. McCrory undefeated on the year now at 8-0, and with the loss, the Augusta Red Devils, they fall to 4-3 on the season. So a big win for McCrory as they go to 8-0 on the year. Our thanks to Kimmy Cleveland here on the CSN Network for commenting tonight with our broadcast here at Jaguar Stadium in McCrory. Once again, the final score, McCrory wins at 36-26 over Augusta. Now for Kimmy Cleveland, this is Mike Harrison with play-by-play broadcast number 6117, saying so long from Jaguar Stadium in McCrory, Arkansas.